Hi guys, my name is Adrian. I'm a Brazilian living in Canada. I live in Vancouver and welcome to my channel. Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm here with Marc today. Marc Andre, but actually it's Marc Andre.
Marc Andre, yeah.
Marc Andre Beauchamp.
That's right, yes. Oui.
I got it.
That's awesome.
He's from, what is the name?
Val d'Or.
Val d'Or.
Mining town 6 hours and a half northwest of Montreal.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Now I'm gonna try to interview some classmates that I have in my college. We are studying in a college in a course called Support Social Worker. It's focused on addiction counseling. Some people used to say we are crazy, but I think they are totally right?
Yeah, we're borderline insane.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
We want to change the world. We want to save people, so we are crazy. Actually, we just want to help some people, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
I have some questions for you. Some Brazilians watch my channel. They want to come to Canada, and they have a lot of questions about it.
Okay.
So I think you can help them because you come from a city near Montreal?
It's not close to Montreal, but it's definitely closer from, let's say, Val d'Or, Montreal. It's closer than going Val d'Or, Quebec City.
Okay,
yes.
And you were saying earlier about your life in different cities. You used to live in Montreal for...
about 6 months, and then after this, like, I had some friends that asked me if I wanted to come for a ski trip. So we bought a big van and then we drove through the country, and then we stopped in Whistler. It was supposed to be for 3 months, and 17 years later, still here.
Wow.
Yeah.
17 years in Whistler.
17 years.
Whistler
yeah.
is a city near here in Vancouver. It's, I think, about 2 hours.
An hour and a half. It's an hour and a half, yes.
And there's the mountains. It's for ski and snowboarding and what else?
Party. Lots. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's a huge party town. Yeah, the Olympics were there as well in 2010, Vancouver and Whistler.
Oh, that's
that was a lot of fun.
And how was the life there? Tell us about it.
It's great. It's like it's such a lifestyle. It's a bubble because you get up to go work or ski, or you go ski, and then after this you go to work, and then you go for beers with friends after, and then there's a lot of stuff to do. You can like, you know, I played lots of hockey during like all my time. I still play here anyways, but you can mountain bike, you can go for hikes during the summer. Like there's so much stuff to do. We got lakes that you can swim in, and it's great. Like it's a wonderful lifestyle. You stay in shape all the time because you're outside, like you're just like, you just want to be outside.
I've been there once during the winter. I don't like snow, but the city is amazing. It's very small, and the nature is everywhere. It's like in Vancouver, but with snow and mountains in sports related to snow.
Absolutely, yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, like, sometimes, like, if you walk like in the Valley Trail, which is a trail that goes all around Whistler, like you can like stumble across, like you see a black bear. There's bears and everything. So, you know, a couple of times I remember.
Did you hug them?
No. It's pretty cool because like sometimes like you're biking and then you turn the corner and then there's a bear right there, like maybe distance from the camera to you, and it looks at you and it's eating like grass. And then you just go like, you got to stay calm.
Did you feel fear?
No, because I know what to do. You stay calm, and then you just
what should I do if I see a bear?
Not scream. Stay calm. Never turn your back to the bear, and don't run. Because if you run, that means you're food. You just stay calm, and then you talk to the bear. You just let him know that you're there, that you see him, and then you just
easy.
Talk to the bear, and then you just like step back, always looking at the bear. Never turn your back to the bear and start running, because then he will run after you and eat you.
Okay, and after that?
And after that, well, after let's say I think it's 25 feet. Then you, like, if the bear doesn't come towards you, then you carry on, you go the other way.
You can invite him for a beer.
Yeah, a beer or maybe some honey, you know, like something like that.
In Whistler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice. It's a great experience. We've heard a lot of things about bears, but we never know what is correct. So now, Marc, tell us, why did you move to Vancouver? Why did you decide to move to Vancouver?
I moved to Vancouver for school, and I just didn't want to do the road trip every day. Like it's an hour and a half going, an hour and a half coming back. So that's the main reason why for college education. And then
because of the college that we are.
That's
doing
right.
That?
That's right. Yeah, because there was.
We are doing now.
That's right, because there was no online option.
Do you like Montreal?
I love Montreal. It's like the New York of Canada. It never sleeps. It never sleeps. It's always like there's always stuff going on. There's great music. Like there's great bands that go there. There's the Montreal Canadiens, best hockey team ever. There's like
some people don't agree with that.
Well, that's their problem. But yeah, you know, that's it. But there's that, and like the food is so good. There's so much good food there.
Oh
like
my God,
great
I
restaurants.
miss good food.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like you got like streets, like you know.
Because it's French roots, right?
It's French roots, but also like Montreal has like it's multicultural, right? We got a little Chinatown as well in Montreal. We got the Little Italy, which is great. Like
the real
Italy.
Right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because here we don't have the real one.
No. It's like it's real.
We have a neighborhood here called Little Italy, but there's nothing related to Italy.
No, they're
Only
posers.
They're posers.
They're just posers. That's what it is. And
about cultural life.
Cultural life, it's great. Lots of culture because Montreal is like fairly old overall. Like I think it's like about 400 years old. Right, so like, and Canada's only 150 since it's been founded, but
it's totally different, right?
Yeah, huge.
You feel like you were in Europe.
That's it. The old Montreal, you feel like you're in Europe. Like the old Quebec City, you feel like you're in Europe.
And about people.
People are really friendly.
In Montreal?
In Montreal, everywhere, and like people have the misconception that you know if you're English or whatever, like people because they're French, they're not gonna like you, but it's not true. Like they're really friendly, really warm people. Like people from Quebec live the day. They live like there's no tomorrow. They like we just go all or nothing, you know. It's great.
Nice.
That's been French too. It's just like
I've heard about the alcohol abuse there. As we are studying this topic, can you?
Well, it's not worse than anywhere else. Like everybody's got their own problems, that's for sure. But like addictions is going to be everywhere, right?
Yeah,
so
everywhere.
alcoholism.
We have this problem everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So it's no different than like Vancouver or Toronto or Winnipeg. Like it's easier to get alcohol there because you go to the corner store, you can buy beer, you can buy wine.
It's not like here.
No, here it's like it's really.
Because here is not allowed. You have to go to the liquor stores to get the alcohol, and there's difference.
Yeah, there like you go like to let's say a 7-Eleven. And then you get beer. You go to the grocery store. They got like fridges like with so much beers. It's great.
Oh,
it's great. Yeah. But yeah, so it's
like
really
in Brazil. Brazil is the same. You can get alcohol everywhere.
Yeah, it's accessible.
About drugs.
Same thing. You know, it's just like Vancouver has their problem with like opioids. Montreal will have like problem with opioids as well, right? It's
so sad.
Like drugs and alcohol and addiction is just not like a one's problem. It's everybody's problem. It's like it's the whole world, you know.
Yeah, you're totally right. And people don't realize that sometimes. They say, "Oh, the junkies," and they don't realize they are sick. They need help, and the problem is a huge problem for all society. It's not for those people, as you said. So it's very sad. And I don't know why in Canada, in your opinion, why in Canada we have this huge problem with drugs?
Well, it's the way I see it, like it's a product of like a lot of stuff, right? It's like addiction can be like, you know, like obviously we know that it can be caused by a mental disorder.
We are studying this right now.
We're pretty smart. We're scholars. But
wow, we are trying to to know the reason.
Yeah, so it's a deeper problem than just like someone like grabbing a needle or a straw to sniff cocaine, or like grab a bottle of rum and start drinking it. Like it's society's still trying to figure it out right now. Like and it's deeper than we think.
Nobody knows the real solution, right?
No, well, therapy. Like we know that therapy is a solution, not just prescription like pills. Like it's just like putting a band-aid over a bleeding.
And prevention.
Prevention, yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
And back to the good topics. Between Montreal and Vancouver, what do you like most?
There's the water. Like we got the ocean just nearby, and then the mountains are right there. So Vancouver like is kind of a bit of my favorite, but then again Montreal has like the Just for Laugh festival, the jazz festival, the Formula One.
I feel your heart is half-half.
Yeah, that's right, exactly, 50-50. Yeah. And then like, you know, same as you guys have the Grand Prix, like Formula One, right, in Brazil? Yeah. Well, Montreal has the Canada Grand Prix as well, which is pretty cool if you like cars. Yeah. It's a big party as well.
So you don't have favorite?
No, exactly. It's like having two kids. You know, you love them both.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What thing you don't like in Vancouver?
People are snub. And hipsters.
Jesus!
I hate hipsters.
Why?
It's just dumb. They're just dumb. They dress all manly, and then they have a big beard, and you know, like they think they're tough, but
modern glasses.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's the only thing that kind of annoys me about Vancouver. And it's true though. Sometimes like I would sit at the bar, I'm having a drink with like, you know, just watching a game, and sometimes I'm trying to talk to someone, because you sit at the bars to talk to people, and then they think you're gonna want something from them. Like, well, I just want to talk to them, like, you know. And here, like, in Montreal, like, you sit like at a coffee shop or a pub and start talking to people, and it's just like, hey, what's up? Come and join us.
So you don't you think people here are friendly? Because some people used to say, even me, I think people here are friendly.
Yeah, they are friendly, but at the same time, like I found it tough sometimes to have conversation with people. Maybe it's just me, perhaps, and like people won't share my opinion, and I appreciate that and I understand that. But yeah, the city itself is, well, traffic. The traffic's horrible in this town.
Jesus, yeah. He doesn't know Brazil.
I guess no, I know, I guess not.
You need to go to Brazil to see what is a bad traffic.
I will check it out for sure.
And talking about Brazil, when I say Brazil, what the first thing that comes to your mind?
I think of three things: football, the carnival, right? And then one of my favorite metal bands, Sepultura.
Sepultura!
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Sepultura band.
Yeah,
it's a very, very great band.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you're totally right. How have you known?
Well, I've listened to metal my whole life, so obviously, you know, when the Refuse and Resist show came up, or Arise, one of their first album, like, it just blew my mind. It was so good. Wow. I saw Sepultura a couple times in Montreal. It was so good. Max Cavalera, it was so good.
Fãs do Sepultura, gente.
Yeah.
And you do like to go to Brazil?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it looks so good. Like, I want to see Rio, but I think it's a beautiful country, and like I got a chance to see a bit more of the country during the Olympics, the last Summer Olympics, right? Of course, some people were not like totally happy with the way it happened, because I think so. But overall, like, it got me to see like.
Actually, now these days, Brazilian people are not happy. Anyway,
they got left with the bill, and that's it. Or
yeah, there's a mess right now. But we have a lot of good things.
Oh, I bet. And I want to go, like, you know, have some like good food and like, you know, meet people and stuff. And
if you were curious about something in Brazil,
well, I always like they say, like, pretty much from what I heard, it looks like a Brazilian just like to dress really light, because it's it's so warm. So blushing right now. That's right. But yeah,
Really
like
light.
yeah, like really light. So I'm curious myself about.
In Rio, they used to dress really light because it's very, very hot.
Yeah, so I'm just curious
But
about
in
that.
my city, it's the opposite because my city is cold it's cold in the winter time, and we don't have yeah, we have a hot summer, but not like in Rio.
Okay.
You know, it's more than it's similar to Vancouver.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's still pretty nice.
Yeah.
You still can
But
dress light.
in Brazil, it's a very huge country. The majority of people, they think, when they think Brazil, they think about Rio.
Of course.
The first thing that comes to your mind, right?
Yeah, the big statue of Christ.
Yeah, because there's a lot of movies, advertising, tourism. So I totally understand, but it's very huge. And now I think it's 200 million people.
That's crazy, because we're 35 million in
we are
Canada.
35.
So that's nuts.
Yeah.
You can fit the whole population of Canada in California pretty much, because California is like 35 million or so, just like in one state. That's nuts.
As my classmate, what do you think about our course, our knowledge that we are getting in this college? Do you think it's being good for us?
Well, it's intense.
Yeah,
like, that's for sure. It's
I
really
agree.
intense because we're doing
I
like
agree
2
with you.
years in 1 year, so no break, no summer break, only like stat holidays.
Yeah. Every single day we are there studying and.
That's right, studying really hard, really hard.
Yeah, and the topic is very intense.
Yeah, it's intense because like we deal with really touchy subjects, right? We're gonna deal with people that have seen the worst of humanity, right? Like, you know, I'm gonna be a youth specialist. I'm gonna deal with like children that are like physically abused or sexually abused, and that's gonna be something that will be heavy. So far the course is great. It's a great course. Like, I like our instructors. I think they're all awesome.
Yeah,
I think they're all pretty good. It's a great college. CDI college. I like how we're all friends, like in our class.
Yeah.
We're all buddies, we're all like helping each other out.
There's empathy in our class, right?
Full on. Because everybody's coming from a different background with a different story.
Cultures, countries, and...
That's right. Yeah, well we got connection. We all got a connection.
Yeah.
Like, we're all different, but at the same time, like, we're the same.
Yeah.
Same but different.
Yeah,
That's it.
same but everyone is crazy, right?
Yeah, we're all insane.
Yeah.
All loco.
We have to look for treatment as well, right?
That's right. Well, we need our own counselors, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
We are trying to fix ourselves, but
That's
it's
right.
so hard, right?
That is super hard.
But at least we don't use drugs.
No, we don't use drugs.
And don't use drugs,
No,
okay?
kids, stay away from
Stay away from drugs, any kind of drugs and alcohol, okay?
Yeah. Stay in school.
Yeah, and listen to your parents. And it seems like so old-fashioned sometimes, but it's true. We are studying those issues now, and we are realizing how life is so sad with those problems.
You gotta face your problems, and then you gotta reach for help if you feel like you need for help. Reaching out is not a weakness. It actually shows that you're stronger than some other people.
If you have any drug problems or drug addiction or alcohol addiction, and someone says there's no solution for you or there's no help for you, don't believe them and look for help, right?
Yeah, like look for people like us that will help you out.
Exactly. We are in Canada, but you can ask questions, right?
Yeah, on the webpage.
Yeah,
like, type questions. We'll be happy to help you
like
out.
your questions here. We are studying so far. We just started, right? But we have this feeling. We have this desire to help people with this problem. Don't use drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, stay in school.
Yeah. Stay in school.
Stay in school.
And listen to Sepultura.
That's right.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll is better than drugs.
That's right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So thanks for coming.
You're welcome. No problem.
It was very good to listen to you. Now we are gonna say hello to Brazil.
Hi, Brazil.
Ciao Brazil. Actually,
Bye-bye.
ciao Brazil.
Bye,
Bye
Brazil. Bonsoir. Bonjour.
Say something in French to Brazilian people. Now in this moment that they need something good.
J'adore le Brésil. Ne perdez pas espoir. Je vous aime, Brésil.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
A Brazilian hug.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Marc.
You're so welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
friends. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, please, and see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. And don't use drugs.
No.